What up, baby? I'm here to do a quick review. Just 3 days ago. 3 days ago, I saw The Exorcist Believer in theaters. Now, I just want to say this movie was initially supposed to come out on Friday the 13th of October, but it got pushed back or uh, pushed forward, to be released early on the 6th. So I was hyped to hear that. I got my ticket ASAP, and I bite down there and had a little of course, and then sat back, got my mind blown, and felt a little creeped out, felt a little, felt, I was in it, and I loved it. I thought this movie was so much fun. There's so many good things to say about it as well. Why don't I get right into it then? The plot, okay? Simple but atmospheric in the build up. Um, the plot is basically two young girls. They're best friends. One's black, one's white. They decide to have a little ritual to communicate with the other's dead mom. So they're doing this little seance, if you could call it that, in like a drainage ditch, this really ominous area. And so they do the ritual, but in doing that, they invite something malevolent inside themselves. And when they come back 3 days later, 3 days later, whatever it is that came back is not them. They are completely different. All the, all the, what's that word? All the innocence totally taken out of them. And you can tell that they are in they are in ensnared in a devilish, malevolent plot that's way bigger than them. And man, oh man, they even have an exorcism scene, as one should. I wish they focused more on the Christian element of exorcism, because that is, at least because of my faith, I would have liked to see something like that more. What we end up getting is kind of a plethora of different faiths trying to uh, um, expel the demon from these girls' bodies, but things really do not go as planned, and things get fucked up pretty quick, and the movie isn't exactly one that has a happy ending. I don't know if I don't know if it does. If it does, it's pretty bittersweet. I won't say what happens, but you'll have thoughts about it after seeing it. One other thing that I really loved about the movie, if I haven't mentioned it already, is the imagery, of course. Okay, this movie took the subliminal imagery from the original, and they refreshed it in such a beautiful and creepy, menacing way. I loved that. I loved this movie for that so much. Um, that really was one of my favorite things about it, is the subliminal imagery, and it showing the demon that is possessing these girls. That was one of the coolest things I from the movie, I thought, because you know it may have been different from the original in ways, but I think that The Exorcist we saw from 1970s, uh, their subliminal imagery was almost like building blocks to get to where we are now with the subliminal imagery. It may not be the same, but it is very harrowing and unnerving to see these creepy faces appear on the screen, just enough for you to notice it. And you know, it may lead into a calm scene, but you're still like stuck on that face, you know, like what the fuck was that, you know. So I really loved that part of it. And I don't know if I said this before, but the other really cool thing about this movie is the fact that it's uh it's a continuation of the Exorcist franchise. It's not a remake. It's very similar to what was done with the newest Candyman movie. Like that's not a remake. This new Candyman is a retelling and a continuation. Um, so yeah, I just am really happy that they decided to go the routes they did, because for me it pulled off it in every way. I thought it pulled all the stops, so to speak. You know, I'm definitely dying to get this one on Blu-ray. Another thing I wanted to mention, not much of a spoiler, I just won't say who. Two original cast members from the first Exorcist appear in the movie, and that I think is why some people were calling this a cash grab. But and they say this because these characters are only in the movie for a short period of time. But you got to think about this. This story is not about them. They are a plot point that is helpful, you know, and integral to the full circle of the Exorcist franchise. It was important, even though the original returning actors, uh, their roles are quick. It doesn't take away from the quality of their performance and the reason that they were there. I think they were there for just as long as they needed to be, and they played their role perfectly. I thought it made complete sense to bring the mother from the original back, and you know, bring back that other person. I won't say who, but I'm sure you'll love to see that, like I did. Just take the movie as a continuation, and it's not stepping on anybody's toes. It's taken things that we got to see in the original and grow to love, and it's just, you know, kind of spiced them up a bit. And now, for spoiler alert, uh skip to 10 minutes if you want no spoilers now. The concept of the failed exorcism even was really cool to me. I loved that. I thought that was really great. Like the fact that things don't really go as planned and only one of the girls survives. I mean, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. But like, the dark forces are fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's as simple as that. I loved that, dude. I loved that it didn't go as planned. Let's just say that much, okay? Although I do wonder what other people will have to say about those things. And if you did watch, maybe you could comment and let me know about that. But overall, that thing I just talked about really did the trick for me. That really did the trick for me, in terms of wanting something new and fresh. And I don't know if I already said this part or not, but the two girls, the young white girl, um, she was, to me, was just the creepier one. I don't know why. She was just menacing, and I mean they both were really creepy, but this other girl, like the body in the blood, the body in the blood, the body in the blood. That scene, like, whoa, dude, whoa. Hey, killer with a sniper rifle, dude. Like, no exorcism. If I saw that in church, hey, oh my God, I'm gonna have to pray on that one. I'm gonna have to pray on that one, sir. Oh, is there anything I haven't covered? Is there anything, guys? I feel like I got it all. I feel like I got it all. If I didn't mention the fact that they show the demon that is uh, possessing these girls for longer than what you would have gotten to see in the original. It's just so cool, dude. It's so cool. I loved every bit of this movie. I don't care that people are gonna have words about the way that it ended. It's been a while since we got a movie like that. So I say, huzzah. That shit was. Oh, yeah. So good. Yeah. Ooh. Love it. Love it. Need it on Blu ray. ASAP. ASAP. Thank you. 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 Thank you.